My country, when the police see me, they salute and they call me General Sir. General Sir. And I'm gone. Without driver's license, I've been driving. Without car number plate, I'll be driving. Who born you by mistake to stop me? Because if you stop me, I'll call your boss.
IGP, Salifu Amoako no so kraka.
Now, to the pastor's child, you cannot jail a child. The only punishment available is to either fine the child, the parents, or send the child to Inkolaboni School, that is the correctional center. And according to Section 46 of the Juvenile Act, in the case where the child is 16 years, you cannot detain the child in correctional center for more than 6 months, except he has committed serious offense, which would elapse to 3 years. And this offense does not fall under.
And someone is sitting about the MAHAMA home come and penny if you know what film. They say, well, no, I woke up a penny, and I said, you may be more. And I said, oh, sack of to me for that. What do you do at all? And me, now, Cassa, no cassette. May I catch them one there? A man penny to MAHAMA, no. What so I am penny now? May they court. May they court. May I tell me, I told you, me go soon or too busy. Trini me no. Me see peace me to America. Me so I the quarter best. It is what I found back. So I found back. But didn't quite.
Adasiman Messiah Bibia, Emma Bibia, and the Bakoko TV GH. So some for here for Coma, much not to say in the air. That is in some ways to see nature go no, and on a mabuano. Na me de eba besomo enti se obeka me ho de na waje bre no what na se na yese ahwehwe nkomo ni ahye nioma ekoso wo man konkon Ghana mu na onso wa kire wadwen e de afa ensem a ekoso no eho se ebeka ya na no memne da enna sofo ye friend no Salifu Amoako ne ba a wonya mfisia dunsia e de ka akonya nkwansia e wo East Legon a chese nam so ma nipa mi oni fe mu hwe won kra nkwa enei police for the character about to abonten say suffering ene na yere sisi an abedi won sema ate say amobua amahwehwebu etimi akoso ye kan say investigation ebetimi akoso na ye say baby amane se no eda no na ye say de ato na ye firi hono modi aye ni nso be kirem ewo Akua Donkor enye no ono nse na se ye na kire say ensem bia wabra mpenifo ko shemu iPad na jumedi ekoso nanka questions I would have baby say easy no so no just say a twisted kakra mic Akua Donkor kan sem bia na ano the allegations upon allegations there to say ebi wom ankasa na ne nsema to say waka no me de men kan ma no to say waka nsem papa be ko ne akotie sa nsem na o kan ne nyina na uwie nsa o say so the Akua Donkor kan no ano no anaso say ready siwi ebeba so na so no de obesi obi no etimi dane anase se ebeye sen e beba ransom ni etia se ne ekonyina aha eyekoko TV GH whatever ma so be come sa mesra say someone subscribe and no subscribe and na notification button so I like it I share e de am for enya bia share feel free so be kire wadwan fan nsemi won so our comment section honom e de ma me na jibe ko asomasene e ma me de nsemi ebesim wo enya jibe ko bia say Racial Solutions. Na Racial Solutions ameka amasemi omoye koko ho adwuma. Na koko no bia abowoto. Ana wo de ne kwa de nyambaaye. Na mo won so to ano wonom ta akeka opa. Koko ne pese fifi wonom. Ene nti ene ya wosa no. Enchen ma na nyansa. Ko no mo oduro na de wo mu ni nyina no enhye ansa na bebia ohunama ne akwa bebia ewo ne nyina so ma oduro e ma wo de kaka so na ne nyina enso efiri honom e ma sanso na bema waya mrewa mpem bema wabada brujo a se untimi nsi wagadem untimi wobre oba no enwobrement ne enkoye dia fo ne kiremu na kwaje wode enso na share ye work Poli opposite gate 3 na bibia entimi enkoye mfama na ma ne 0241 740609 0241 740609 freno na ombo na bibia entimi enkoye kama pa emfama o eba hahama de ya chese obebo na bibia akosi obetene te oyare no obeti efi ho no mede mama mayen boru ansem nim ne yenhwe ensem ne sene ya esiko na no memene down the 12 October na chese nkwanhia bi pa eni enyan ekosi ye wo East Legon na chese round Amoako no na so for Salifu Amoako ne bucket wa no no wo mfinhia dunsia de car Jaguar ekɔhye ɛyɛ akura mu enam so ma nipa 5 and 9 akura nim no miensa de ɔmo enya ɔmo ti didi mu nanso mieni de ɔmo hye dwuro be a kyerɛ sɛ se the body na yɛ no kwa yɛntimi recognize ɔmo sɛ ɔmo ti sɛ ɔmo yɛkɔkɔ so ntimi enkyerɛ na so ama kyerɛ sɛ bɛta abɔnte no ɔmanfo bi nim sɛ na ba ne sɛ na akra 16 years yɛ ma ne car so ontwi reckless driving ben no nam so ama kyerɛ sɛ mɔfra 12 years mienu afema hwere won kra nkwade a na yɛ sɛ eni enyan enti ɛbɛyɛ de a ɔmo sere Ghana police sɛ ɔmo fa ɔmo nansi fam na ɔmo nye bibi fa yɛnkɔ ne nkotie ɛyɛ twene Jonas ensem we ban edru headquarters ordinary na betum bie yɛtie sɛ na ɔka ne nsɛm na yɛ ba krata a betodwa edi free ɛyɛ Ghana police service wɔn so no yɛkenkan ɛde akyerɛ mo
IGP wi akwachi Salifu Amoako no so kra ka ho wasiamu ba mo ntiti omu ye Salifu Amoako aboa no odi jimi saa no gina so dem o meka kra min lance se Ghana police fo hu mi ana o masalutu me aboa saa no nam na jimi saa omu wi anom de jimi abetena nyame akasa kire mo stupid people saa no abra Yesu kasa kire onim se oba ekokum nipa ma Yesu anhu se oba kwasia na wantete ne ye no odeka ekwa kokum nipa ma Yesu anhu ni nyina de Yesu hu ani se ai MAHAMA bewini ana ba omi aboa ne bewini makoji sika na chimi stop people sofo baako a nyame baako na mu nyina amsom no nyame baako ne se ai adwo MAHAMA bewini nyame baako so se ba omi aboa ne bewini stop people kwasiafo amugu krom ho IGP Professor Salifu Amoako no so kra ka ho asiamu kwasiama ba wi asesa o anyina sa mu wo mu ba wi asesa na mu di bone hye bibini da bia obi hu bibini ana ota no bibini na mba bia na obi asuro no because omo abibifo mienu egina kwan ho mu tutu omu hutu oku omo esa o jimi sa stupid people Yesu kasa kire o Emma John MAHAMA ni fie distance long distance unhu no so be wi ni ba omi aboa na you ni fie distance unhu no obewi ni but oba na ne telefone so se ya na okra omi pia bontia ba no Yesu ankasa ankyere so okwa kokum nipa ana okwa konya accident look at this stupid people empasiafo IGP Professor Salifu Amoako no so ka ho oba di boni a want to oba ye this time ese mu chia papa ni ka ho mo wi anam ne yire atatuo mon kwasiafo na mu de omomanya azan ya manza da nipa jisika amanya azan anya sikanti mo na matoti abraba ma police fo nti mo fi se wi ase nyina ya mo de na chimi na mo chimi okromo me me hiti obi a including despite ba kwasia ba man no president I Kennedy osewan se obeka so obi a na manye ne ho adwuma me ye obi a ho adwuma I don't care who you think you are I don't care who is kanya na feed me I got my own money. Maybe here be a sika na Ghana sika ni no and here ni ewo America here ni. And I'm can tell I say I am and I am down for I'm free. I'm brony nyansam no. But them ni ewo right say olive free. And timenemo fa ba bia but down for bet na je o ma ho mani ade nyina. Abodan for have right to live free omuntia danka. Omuntia hospital bills. Nya fe ni ebe fro abusuani bra betua bibi wa ha. Bibi aye free. And then I want no ni ade no.
Wow, na Chini Jonas ena kyeresa wakasa akyerɛkyerɛ nsɛmu a kyerɛ n'ani abiri ye pa sɛ ebe ya IGP enko na nkofa eye Salifu Amoako enso enka ho bie fi sɛ eba ne san ena obɛhwɛ sɛ obɛtese ba na oba ono no 16 years a kyerɛ only license mpo no ebetimi atam car sɛ okwakochi na ohwɛ ni previous videos a wayɛ ye ne de na tumu sɛ eye flex upon flex sɛ over speeding pa ena kyerɛ or the mega so okoro races into or testing the speed e de ahwa enya sem kuma ene na kyerɛ nam so afofia antoanta no akwakoje enkwala mienu ekra e de free eye wonsem na Ghana police de krata ba beto abonte krata ne mu nsem ena kyerɛ beba bekenkan e de ama onom police update one fatal East Legon accident parents of suspect driver arrested na kyerɛ eye around Amoako na wofo NHS yachi omono. The Ghana Police Service has today, 15th October 2024, arrested suspect Bishop Elisha Salifu Amoako and MAHAMA Amoako, parents of the suspect driver involved in the fatal accident that claimed 2 lives at East Legon on Saturday, 12 October 2024. Investigations have so far established that on 12 October 2024, suspect driver Erald Salifu Amoako, age 16, driving a Jaguar SUV vehicle with registration number JN 7801-2020 with 1 other occupant, rammed into a 4x4 Akura vehicle, also with registration number JR 254223, driven by Joseph Aka, with 4 other occupants at Mensawood Street at East Legon. Both cars caught fire and burned beyond recognition. The investigation further indicates that 3 of the 5 victims in the Akura vehicle during the accident were rescued, and the other 2, identified as Justine Agbenu and Maame Jomo, both 12 years of age, lost their lives. 2 of the rescued victims who sustained minor injuries were treated and discharged, while the 3rd is still on admission receiving medical attention. The suspect driver with the other occupants in the Jaguar vehicle were also rescued and are currently on admission at the hospital. The parents of the 16-year-old suspect driver, Bishop Elisha Salifu Amoako and MAHAMA Amoako, are currently in custody assisting the investigation. Meanwhile, a team from the Police Management Board, led by the Inspector General of Police, IGP Dr. George Akua Donkor, today, 15th October 2024, visited the bereaved family to commiserate with them and also visited the injured at the hospital. The police would like to assure the public of a thorough investigation in the accident to bring closure to the affected family, as we continue to remember them in our prayers in these difficult times. Na chese krata Ghana Police Service edebeto abontin no ne nyina fa accident course na no memne da no ho e na chese eye on the 15th no krata yebeto abontin a omo kire mu se asemi baaye no chese nipa miensa e de omutimi rescue ba driver ne kwade na so driver no otwi akura ndo no otimi dwane ye e ba ne ka 4 no ti 4 no omutimi yi menu ma ne ka menu na omo entimi enyi wo no e ma wo hye no na amuni ho na chese de omo call eye hospital a chese amoja yarhe ba sese ne ya de charge menu amanaka eye ba kwa oguso wa ayaresabia wo sanso na omo ana omo te eye Jaguar nim no yese omo ayaresabia. But there was a footage na chese hu how Jaguar ndo no ochi Jaguar no epie free mu sese yese abrante yi wokoma. Another picture so drop here chese o hwe eye round yi na nimu a ehu moja chese YouTube rant ni ntimi enfantry mo hwe na nimu moja ene se de nimu mu a kire se we pray na so hwe se na OCP na se ebe ye the other one na te the passenger side no. But how sure are we say enye around na ene timi pie on hurt ena afa na ebe ye se oh omo hospital omoja ya rehwe ena na hu nsem bebre. Is it because ye pese ye cover up and as say na so Ghana police dey aba say omo sisi ane de ya chi eye Salifu Amoako ene na yere MAHAMA Amoako a chese omo beboa na aboa manhwemu otimi akoso enye say bia akra na ye minor around na ye minor ntino ye beja ne sa keke na aye bibia wo ebia oh ye beka say enko babia ena enko babia no ya de omo hwe say investigations betimi akoso na so na nche no eye mo fra menu na omo free mu no omo akọ omo busua enchen akọ ma omo condolences pa enya sem kuma enti na omo be hese bibia betimi akoso se na be ya busua na omo ho aka no omo nso ebe hu seni a asem no esiko na asem iba ye ne de ye nyina enim se abofra was 16 years only 18 years there then na mrana ene ne be ye so ye betimi a charge no with eye cases se na ye koso na because ye shall win case na ya nya abofra yi de ye pe se na lewe na ku nipa wo mu no sa pe na eye abofra yi de no entity enti se na lewe de na atwi ni mu na chese ka me se mrana ebe favor ni se ebe favor ni se favor ni sa na around de yi be ye de sika ba kata so na chese nkola menu no omo life e because aye wasted and answer saying ebusia lawyer aba be treachery mu a chese ode ensem eba to do this particular case no probability and the possibility a work case no say around ne dey betum anaye fa no ntum no nyina ode ne treachery mu aba afa nsem ho yenko tie senia osi eka no efaye.
According to reports, he is just 16, and how should you be driving when you are just 16? What does the law say? Now, you'll be disappointed to know that nothing really serious can happen to this child. However, it's theoretically possible to shift blames from the child to the parent. Before we enter into that, to the family, you have every right to sue the child and the parents for loss of life expectancy. During words from Kisi Ejaben, he stated that everyone is destined or fated to die one day. Therefore, every instance of killing is an instance of accelerating one's death, and you should be sued for that. Now, Ghana's life expectancy as of 2022 is 63.80 years. We are expected to live up to 63 years. You crash into me, you end my life. Who is going to take care of my family? How is my family going to survive? And that is why they have every right to sue you. And yes, the court would compensate them. Now, to the pastor's child. According to Section 53 of the Road Traffic Act of Ghana, Act 683, it is an offense to drive a vehicle without driver's license. And once you are 16, you have not acquired the age for being granted a license. Anyone who drives without a driver's license will be jailed for 12 months. Secondly, dangerous driving. It is an offense to drive dangerously on the road. And the CCTV footage is a clear evidence of a reckless and a dangerous driving. When a dangerous driving causes death, the driver, which in this case is the pastor's son, would have to be jailed for 3 years. And guys, disappointedly, you cannot jail a child. The only punishment is to either fine the child, the parents, or send the child to Nkolaboni school. That is the to Section 46 of the Juvenile Act. In the case where the child is 16 years, you cannot detain the child in correctional center for more than 6 months, except he has committed serious offense, which would elapse to 3 years, and this offense does not fall under a serious offense.
Wow, Abusia, na a lawyer Yuda Brown and actually or say, task case where there is nothing serious, yeah. You basically they around no because or 16 years or juvenile. Now juvenile cases Ghana has said the no a favor juvenile cases minors need papa. And today I'm betting I understand when they never come Kwalaboni school for 6 months. Actually 6 months. But unless say assembly a very, very serious and they waiting for 2 years. But this particular incident no and falling under the serious cases they juvenile no wow. 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 This particular incident name falling under the serious incidents and the juvenile cases. Yen na ye nim enkwala mienu o mastre o monkwa wo wa ku nipa mienu o enye serious case. Enye na serious cases be de ma omo juvenile ye de ma minors no because as a state na say this particular accident here see no enye serious case ye betimi ama akwa ye be 2 years. Na 2 years no kwa ba de na be si. Akoba and then see unlike penyina ye beka so kunipa ye ma ye sentence in life and ye man 25 years and answer we no this is not like that we juvenile unless say a safety blame no e dey akoma na wo for and san e betima e bibi but no kra ba ko sisen e be ko sisen ye nyina ye wa ha say e be kasa so mumu aso and answer be den no e mo fo na mo free mu no ba ko ne papa afa flight aba bedru Ghana ha say wa ba bedru because so nkwala na nkwala na ehwe omo na da screen so no eye nkwala mienu no maame ene Justine no omo eni otim se nkwala yi ho afe omo hu chaye papa wa hwe chese ba akokra de ye de no ko abrochire na nsen ya ama waba na nko nka wakra no ntena ne ba bia nko ni ye se mi hu ya ka eni aduro se wo hu ebiani o ena chere se waba be hye ne nkwanhye wo ya onam ne baby a chese innocently onyam from so bia obi atimi ate ne nkwa na so saa e de ma no enti na ye de na je se blames na be shift de akwa ma parents no eye Salifu Amoako ene na yere no se e ba ne sen ena abofra ne nya key no is it the first time akwa na drive nyina no questions no ye defer and I say yeah they kwakoma parents no na che say the so no akakọbọ mo say omo ana amantete ye no anya adwuma e na ma akra because o chira akra driving na obe chere ni say na obe drive ye enye so obe speedy and also obe over speedy enye una obe chere ni say because I hear for Salifu Amoako ya ono ane nsem o kan crash so ono ko no na ma ye ne general sa oni license oni just on register the car and so na ma ye ne general sa how dare you stop him obe for boss so that say next no cramp no you above the law it's a van saying and the ba intimi above the law but say na yeah akola ya we free mu ni papa etimi free abochiri abai de na che say asem intimi enkoye se bi foolish cases a ye he be ba akosim na che say the free Salifu Amoako Salifu Amoako and as a Ghana Police Service asye enso eba no efa around inkonhia okosia na no memnenda no ehu enonom ma ye free where na ye fe ni nchirim ewo maami Akua Donkor and Ghana Freedom Party chese omo frankatufo enono na chese iPac edenhiemu ehhehye so a ye to nsa frɛ eye frankatufo ni nyina ema omo kohyiemu na ekohyiemu a na chese ensem kaye bi ekoso no eho na chese maami Akua Donkor esore yese de be wonsem ka owonsem ka na nsem ka owo ni nyina no chese efa center on former President John Dramani Mahama so because he nyina nim say Akua Donkor de anko ne JM no me na for pa na ne see ye then e ba ye nei chese entokwa atiesimu a enya semkume chese allegations upon allegations anu odene ama asema anke de be 10 years they did decades ebeka no mami Akua Donkor at the seconds e yet to say gbanyan enya semkuto obusia ma yenkweti ne kwasore
you know 2011 ana ye register me 2012 me anga sana mte party no me fa manko obi party mo manko je obi party anka me de ho me ana mte party na sanye register me Dr. Prejan efenso na mte party no enso no me kasa me kan bebra ebe ha me ma yisi pe ni mpani fo ati ase se enso ma me tete na bonten efa do MAHAMA ho me kan ma mpani ni fi so yi ne ho afrim se wono wo ko apani ho abem anasa adwuma bi mu na se wo sa akopre timi fofora wo do dibra to ho timi no so ne dibra to ntimi ko ka se wo ma mpani dada de american emre nyina okasa na okasa tia me se aba no eto ye no oba no yi no aka bi yo MAHAMA aka bi se ense nka me ye fa me na me baby na wo de yi wo mo ai ba ni sei yi simpani force de ba se wo bia kwatwe on kwatwe ni no e wo nkuro ni nyina wo krata no so e wo krata no so mutia me mo ka sare me yedi entine ka kire mo yi si ma krata form so ka se nan yen konkura e wo sa krata no so yen kwasensan where the ba mo kura se ojo obesai no wan fa ni fie no ma no wan fa wano ani fo no ma ni nyina aka ho me ni mo ma no amoka no me ni wo ma wo na so betimi akosai ma timi akosai haje wa mo sai bia de fie no ma ni fo no ma go so wo mo atimi ho na sa wote ha na sa wo so ni mo ma nti wa fa computer tena ho na wa twetwe na de abeto ani mu a emfidie na efe enti wontimi be ka se ana o de ya fa me ne ya wo wo ye wadwuma yi a ma me no wonta obi a wo wodo ma na dwuma wo ye wo wodo ma ne nkofo enti sa obe ka sa ansa bo kire me a me ka kire mo nne o ma mpani do MAHAMA no wo so ye o ma mpani na me ne kwa court me ne kwa court me pa cha kire me ne kwa court me ko so no 2 billion 3 trillion mienu trillion mienu na baji do MAHAMA se me ti party no wala mam sikati ya na me ni mo no aya ntina tu ka se eni kwasi e fa me na wo me nya ni pa ana se me fi Ghana me ma mo ti ase de ko court yi sin ni mpanyefo me ma mo data se wo kire me so me ye dipa And I'm free Ghana. And to do a kind of side, I will run on power tell. Me run by tell. Oh, how my money now. If I told you, your Mahama may say. So I see me. Ni panel Casa say, I'm winning our day. Send you pay me a heart. And say, thank you. I am my back. I have got. Well, bet you, I made the cocoa to a bet you. So until you are what did you bet you? Now, when you cocoa to the family, I say, where they may catch them off, may say, ne quarto no one on the whole and come out, maybe a bed yet, and I also a bed yet, penny miss, and a bed yet, may see peace minimum to America. Miss one on the quarter miss. That is what I found back. So I found back. But the liquor pot. May I get out the liquor pot? I know, yes, sir. But say the liquor pot. Meet here, the walker there. Meet here, the
well. Hey, asem na ma mi ekere nko kofa ba fie no. No. Asem be nie. We die enyame na me kan ye. Because I dey na nko for speculating. Say, your late president, John Evans Fifield at ATTA Mills. Kwa ni create ni die. Question eda ho. E ma chese na nko for asa omo keka asa omo nwenwe omo rumors ne na edo so. But ma mi ekere nko asem obi antimi nka no. Waka ezisu pi. So no onim no, onim mahama onim no. Onim de waka. Na ye stop the cross dey bi mu ha mo bia. Na ne nyina de nti a ase na bufu ama wakasa nyina ne se IPAC meeting e na che se Mahama former president e ka se ye onipa kwa bi wono ma na nyi kwan se anka oba saa dwumedie na se na ene na ma me kweda nko efiri se one no because se ono wanko school wan school dem da nti one no na nti saa dia ne derogatory comment or make it nti no obesi uni for 2 trillion. I mean, I said trillion to 2 trillion. And obesi no. Now obesi obi a ankamano so wa wambo wudin die. Na so no ma make yanko agiama no say e ono ano no. E ono a e no no. Enti no wagiama no ho enam so amasese wa kama ebufuo mu akoka esi asem so say eh asem de ano odene. Ano odene mu ohun ye papa. Enti na John Amani Mahama obegiama na kosa ana so say Sisi and the na better legal actions against ma make donko because sisi yati se wan take any legal actions they are not say claim say donko e kan no crow and I have for them make me boa so we ye bibi fan ho na ehu say nto no bi no twa to so me allegations me accusations but so we di na don say dem famu dia na ka me say asem bia no kakra den ewom an just a room was be because to be ano dey an kakra ebata ho na say woni mu bi ananse sen enam so ma say omanfo binim aba kire o madwen e dey afa asem ya beto dwama me kwere nko nsem o kan no enkofo delay ebo ma ne say ya say delay kan say ma mi sabi na adwen na nsheda nko yesa no kure delay jobo enyam na make nkofo de no we de me kan am wo bi no say omanfo nsem a omo kan no obi say what kind of insehune is this? This woman is indeed wabodam. Delay was right. Any serious country won't allow this lunatic to contest for presidency. Not just say the delay kind of no crap papa and shall mind be more country and seriousness a woman and come on and contest. This man she said Mahama and Akua Mills. If Mahama doesn't sue this woman, then he's telling us it's true. He needs to put a stop to this sabin kwasasem and let us say also mama oye bibi fa ho wan siu ne dia natural say the okano ne kra ewo mu. I've now realized how important education is and let us say we hu sania education so one for so pa ewo de ekoso no enso ehu che say ma be kredon ko wan ko school ne de aha ne ye papa. All of us say look at all this shame an illiterate has brought to our electoral platform, and we have the NPP supporting her. And cause Mahama is soft, so any villager will come attack him. Mahama needs to act small every day, gentle. Why? Next, Mahama, oh you slow too much. because one account one I say and for take advantage of your calmness into the sorry neck home. Now you say or gentleness ne faton ten cry na ye bibi fa home. I say Godwin is I say NDC started I say NDC that started entertaining this woman to the extent that MAHAMA took her along with him to Italy. Have you forgotten so soon? And I say NDC for and I say no more entertaining na mo de no call Italy na at the area na. I don't be say she speaks like Napo or I lie. And I say Napo. Hey, no credit. I think the woman will have to be sued. We have tolerated her nonsense for a while now. Her nonsense for, I think she's trying to say her nonsense for a while now. Is she sick in the head or what? We are discussing serious matters. Look at what she's saying. Are you necessary? Mammy, dear, or say it's you no cry. If you say, yeah, can't, sama. Yeah, can't serious as a man. We heard the other number, other name. Ah, Debbie. Are they 7 hours? You mukana na. No, so the other two one. Or purpose delay. Come for your stone. You were right. Forget about those who claim the woman's curse is working on you. Her own curse is after her. Just look at how she's exhibiting the truth. Not just say, delay. Why are dear bejobo? Sad ya kind no crap pa. Why she nanko focus dear bono boy and young. Oh, dear bono no ankasa na enya no. Enti na had the original one more or chest and I said dear bono and it's order no. Enya no enti na order hu di el hono na say no crese sebi. My make uncle Adrenimu and Shadanko Yesa. She's wasting time on the ballot. Bernard Mona is better than her. Hey, Kasao Ghana has said Belgium. I want to say, MAHAMA is right. There should be at least a certain level of education a person should attain before he or she can contest for the presidency. If not, anybody who can buy their forms will try to contest if it interests them. And obviously, the MAHAMA candidate no kwanso no. I was say omode osebi to ho say. I was say wo school kromo no udu level B and sana wetimi contest. Anya sa dia obi wo kon school da because obetimi after forms ninti no akota forms no na say and then me pese me president makota forms no but omode to ho dia e be boa ma say etimi akoyi no so na adwentre enonom. Bimberka say, how do you permit such a cloud onto our electoral rule? Very pretty and sad are you? So nobody in her family can advise her. Listen to her very well. She's not well. Hey, when I woke up, that is unacceptable. She has to apologize and retract such statement. And someone can say, former president, any late president, the one who been in the air, or retract to cry. Number one say, this woman need comprehensive mental health assessment. No serious country would allow her on the ballot paper. Ghana is a joke. It's a joke. She's presenting dementia symptoms, and any mental health practitioner will understand this, that she got dementia. What's happening to this EC by allowing this to contest presidency? So is that how the presidency has been cheap to contest in Ghana? Ghana is a joke. And just vote NPP out, period. Nature so no so they all can say there be mommy there sabi oya dementia be ya any health practitioner, mental health practitioner be say there be symptoms na dead no e be ya omo enye bibi emfa ho na e ba ne say na easy kra e be allow no and e be just say onko contest e say na say mama Ghana just a presidency na aba 4 e stupid so low and no because kan na mama ko kan na just say anko yesa no intimi so kan no kan ye nya say dia asem ebeto friends turned enemies. Oh, you what I just say former president or Akua Donkor. No, we are friends. Or Mogo set free. Yes, asem I agree 100%. See you, MAHAMA. Are you? People say you know. Obey say we all know Akua Donkor was once MAHAMA's best friend during 2012 elections. The question is, what triggered her for saying such words? According to a statement, the NDC representative said something harsh, which in her mind thinks he was referring to her. That is why she also came up with a street bullet. You for relax give her because what the man said also pained Nature say from 2012 ebane saying then they see until mate because in so much to kwanya na ebane saying and all of a sudden but him say the mama kind aha no ene nso ntina ema ono so e kasa no ntina enya abotre ma no pa enya abotre ema no obi say but he didn't mention your name madam I want money dio na nso no sha e bi no pe e na nko school on nti definitely onim say onene ono ankasa she had to be dragged to court to tell where she saw MAHAMA killing ATTA Mills ayo and some de e dos e busia na dia akwakosie no enti no ma me hwe don konsem a o ka no and say former president John Dramani MAHAMA enim the late Evans Fifi ATTA Mills ewu a owuye enam so ama ono no benya presidency benya president bedi ye no so bedi ne de ne kakra ansa na yesa beto abade ama no onim hu bio no o sheda pa na we sa de ne de na yesa no ayeden obi o so kosi obi 2 trillion afede wasa ama asam ne kwa sa abadane abebo se du ko gina court ma be kwe obetimi eyin hu ano na uhu na wujina ho tama na ATTA Mills former president yesa na wujina ho then I would say NTM or cancer because allegations were there. I know what didn't ye papa. We see something was on him and come out and they Salifu Amoako I neba around Amoako. Or the car when young Quincy and none of them da and I'm so ama Justine and mammy and young baby crown and cry 12 years and young baby chrono. And I just say, nay, ye my make I don't want so. Allegations are or making serious allegations by or making against a former president John Dramani MAHAMA no and I say binum say NPP so MPP chire and I say almost no kutupa ema no yes ade no never na say ye say ko wie bi if baby na baby bi ba na say and I say nam for pa onei omuntem etimi atesa kira wadwen e comment section one ma me tia ya che safo Salifu Amoako ene ne yiri enam omoba around akwense okonya ye ne kwanso ano no anasa Ghana police abofra na wasa omoche na so kira wadwen fafa nsemi hu emame na sene ansem no enso etie no no chese comments ne de edoso na comment back ebi a chima adwen before ansa na ebekọ no comment bi a chima adwen e wo ha sei no eno na chese me pese making kind e de extra obi say you see how sweet and sour politics is. John MAHAMA flew Akua Donkor to Italy in 2013 for a conference. He didn't realize then that she was an illiterate because she supported him. Now that it has turned on him, his supporters are shouting, "Hey, Akua, see him well." And I just say, the Akua say no. 2013 and I didn't go Italy for conference. And no dear when who say na onko school that when so illiterate afa na obo so illiterate and e ma make ya siuni ye pa na siuni ye papa but ade ba ko ne say wa make allegations bi o siuni do be siuni but allegations no so make here na say on so asiu na o wa no ye obeyi ne there and as Ghana itself is not a serious country. Why won't people say you don't deserve to be there? Actually, they are right because you have to be at the mental hospital seeking for your mental health issues right now. And I just say, hey, Uncle Fossema make ya. There be wajum de sisi ane de enkoye but Ghana na nkasa na any serious country. That is someone for in some no. Is she having proof to that statement? As she ready to sue the man for disrespecting her? MAHAMA should also sue her to bring out a video of him oku ne boss no. And I just say MAHAMA soon see you on for evidences and bra. Her allegations are legit, except the JM Akua Mills. Well, if she has evidence, she can sue. Now you say, Akua Donkor, the allegations are all canon. She said no kwanswa no. And the derogatory comments, and as a former president, I can't tone so on. But say JM, anyway, won't who be there. So evidence, Ngwaria obey me, I'll go ahead. Esines and 2 trillion no, then say me aka. Ghana is a funny country, so who gave her a chance to even contest as candidates? Hey, as somebody a for quarter not go you no. She has finally said it's for some Ghanaians, so nice and summer. Ghana for binum episode mo cannot muntimi nkano. No, and a ma make ya aka they to want say bem. When other stamp so nice one license no. On one they were far one bo. Onim di oka onim MAHAMA ye papa onim no pa. And as what can say me that home. Asked where she was during that time, MAHAMA ATTA Mills. If she can answer, then she was the one okuno. So say, Mama Akua betimi achre pa bra na eku ATTA Mills no so tama na JM yes ano. So no ho no ma omonche so no ho no bi dia na so no so enim ewo no ho ebim. This woman will see her smoothness level if MAHAMA wins. Say election way MAHAMA win pa Akua Donkor. Pe bi gina na de beto ne de enyam baaye no for enso de okana no. EC should have a requirement that will automatically eliminate some of these in the race. So no serious nation will allow that. The fact that you are of sound mind, able and above 45 does not make you a competitor for presidency. Let's just say, but yeah, election commission when you be EC you be found because sorry requirements be down. What the 45 years and above now waiting matter forms and then sure say or sound mind into no konoko compete. But some requirement be down say some level of education be also would drew and sign away to me have a contest for presidency na ankabeboa rather than say obia sorry yourself person okoye man penyin no and the emboa kra this is how the country has become so cheap because of politics. What is this woman's input at IPA kra non-fan and they were watching her speaking all this in Kwasasem. Wow, what a country. I hope no one responds to this. She has been sent for. I say, Obi and I said that Sumano, send a bear, or the ever distracted to say a protest, send tea or more cocoa shiemu, or IPAC, Jumedian Ankasa, as say, no. Now, what I say, the redact say, Akua Donkor said, MAHAMA and ATTA Mills. She should provide evidence. If not, then MAHAMA should sue her for defamation. Okay. Now says MAHAMA and sue Akua Donkor. So when me and provide evidence, I shall say, or no any former the late president won't who be their own sue no. So we're going to sim. But all jokes aside, such accusation is really serious. I don't know why ATTA Mills ex-president for God's sake should be used as a joke of politics. First it was Napo, now Akua Donkor. And I just say first Napo and a can same way. I feel I better Akua Donkor so. I didn't think that I said be a winner the baby call, you better again the our politics more. Yeah, near the best target former president John Dramani Mahama. And I say Bibi wo honum onima de kontia etimi sir. Akua Donkor is really doing business with politics in this country. And also, can you imagine this stupidity by the moderator for the program and those EC commissioners sitting there for allowing a meeting meant to discuss the online exhibition of the voters register to rather turn into Akua Donkor's comedy? Nasha say, Ebana say, Nasha say, Jumedia idea was say, Bebuana Kabuama to say online voters registry, and I say registration of course or no, Ebabuananka, I fear about one debate my course or no. You didn't ever center on Akua Donkor because they say per sources and per information I'm inside can cry say IPAC meeting or more assign it to Ashada. Just a person committee. Well, I'm hoping say enco to say this particular one as allegations no anodine pa fasa and semi and one day and I walk off home. Shall I do a comment section one amame? Aha. Coco TV GHpage or best subscriber mame no notification button so I like it I share and I'm for any be a share now we will so I follow Facebook as Coco TV and so I will homo some for Akua for Akoma and a but na say na me den semi eba some war that's a ne Adam do me na ye be sign Asia Macra
for AKA MAHAMA on Sinikadia or on what Jibia or a champion will be
Mr. President most of them what you do AKA MAHAMA and first and said the bar from me sir so not about some sir you guess with your man son my man son on a bet Pio on be Pio Ghana Pio Open man son of a metal Pio there was a copaseka cocoa road there I just say Coco president. Or no pat. Coco didn't penya. And you're not yet. No, sorry. Pio. One go. Baby, me. That's summer. Coco.